Good evening. How's it going? Doing pretty good. I've had a pretty busy day today, but I'm just glad I was able to get this set up in time. So yeah, I had like a dozen things I had to do today. So this morning, first thing I had to do when I got up was clean up after my rabbits, which means basically I had to spend like 20 minutes trying to get them into the carrier so they could clean up their pens. Not worth all the scars in the hand, let me tell you. Um, then I went out to a Waffle House, not like an actual like branded Waffle House, but just like a waffle place for a quick breakfast. Then I had to go out and do some food shopping, which took another hour. Came home, had to do some baking for a function tonight, and yeah, it's just been a busy day. Yeah, and it's not going to end with these races. Like after we're done with the second race, I have to like wrap up and just bolt out the door because I got a party a half an hour after the second race. Yeah. It's been a productive day though, and I feel great. So it is, yeah. Kind of the kick in the butt that I needed this week. Oh yeah. I Oh, first of all, Captain, I saw you join the party. Good evening. Doing very good. Um, yeah. Just I'm working on a couple of proposals for the Coping Cup that I'm gonna announce after next week. And we got some other really small changes under the hood that we're gonna be putting in place going into the next couple seasons. So it's gonna be a busy time for the stewards after the final races next week. And I'm gonna just kind of keep this mum for now, but we are going to be putting out a notice for or an application for a new steward. Actually, yeah. So we're gonna. I'm sorry. Say that again. Um, we haven't decided on anything yet. So there are three options I have right now going into the next season. Number one is we keep the Copens as they are without any change. Number two, we add a small turbo to it and all the aero parts on it. Brings it up to 90 horsepower and gives it downforce that you can use. Basically, it kind of cuts the lap time by like 2 to 3 seconds around here for reference. It's going to be quicker on shorter tracks. But it doesn't really address the issue with the power drop-off. It's just more power where it is there. And the third option, which is the one I'm sort of like hesitant about, is possibly switching over to the Copen RJ, which is the Division GTS in the dealership. So that's kind of like the three ideas right now. We're just going to be evaluating those in the off season and see what the best one is. The RJ, I actually had to really cut the power down. It comes out from the dealership with 140 something horsepower. To keep it slotted under the MX-5s in terms of raw speed, I cut it down to 105 horsepower. Yeah, that's about as far as I can round it off without it being, weird. Because if I go any lower than that, it's going to be like 102 or something, and I just like it when it's a nice round number. But yeah, the RJ is also going to be ballasted. I think I have it set to 80 kilos extra from the factory weight. So what that one is going to bring to the table is it's going to be a much more involved car, like in terms of the tuning options, the differential, and the aero. It's going to be faster across the board. And it's also much nicer and easier to drive than the standard Copen. But the cost of entry is 1,000,000 credits just for the car, and another like 2,000 for the ballast and the power detune. So it's just like this. That's the big hang up that I have with it, is the cost of entry on the RJ versus the standard Copen. Because if I'm not mistaken, like just getting a Copen set up for our spec is like what, maybe 40,000 credits, something like that. And going up into the RJ is like a 10-20 fold increase in the upfront cost. So yeah, it's just something that I'm evaluating right now. So Char's pretty good though, I won't lie. Say that again? Yeah, it's got full aero on the front and the back. Yeah, the Copen RJ, it's got a body kit on it basically. It's and the wing that's already on it is it can get like 200, 300 downforce in the back and like 150 on the front out of the factory. So it's basically just a full-blown racing Copen. But yeah, it's really light too. The weight of the RJ, after everything is said and done, is 1,500 pounds, or I don't even know what that is in kilograms, but it's like 200 pounds lighter than our Copen. I'm gonna stop rambling about that for now and let people get to driving. But yeah, for this track, the fastest laps are going to be hovering around a 43.7, right about where Plague is at right now. And I know there's like 3 or 4 drivers off the top of my head that are going to be able to hit that time no problem. I believe Gary will be able to do that no problem. If Wizzy shows up tonight, he's going to hit that no problem. Lonely, our guest driver, is also pretty good at this track too, so it's going to be super competitive right up at the front. Turn 3 and Turn 8 are going to be the worst for penalties in this race. Just like with the Copens. Oh, that is interesting. The auto drive actually pulls over to serve the penalty. Yeah, I have my game paused right now to check something on my phone, and I just noticed I pulled over to serve the penalty. All right, I will be right back. Just bear with me. Got my stuff sorted out. Alright, so we're gonna start at 5:15 instead of 5:05. Driver requested that we delay just a tiny bit so that they can make it. Yeah, it's just a quick FYI. Already put it up in the chat as well so that people can see. And I'll be right back. Hey, Wizzy. How's it going? Yep, I know how that feels. I've been running around like a chicken with his head cut off all day. Yeah, it's the longest lap of the Roasters, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's not just for the Roasters, but it's also the longest lap for the Copans. And if it wasn't for Fisherman's Ranch last week, it would be the same for the trucks as well. Fisherman's is like what, a 3-minute 20 lap or something like that. So no, it's just a one track event tomorrow. It's just qualifying. Yeah, it's just the qualifying to deforest for our team. And before that even comes in tomorrow, I'm gonna get a list of drivers from the other team so that we'll know how many people are gonna be pulled. Yeah, so yeah, it's at 1:30 or around 6:30 p.m. over in the UK. 6:30. It's 1:30 Eastern. Yep, 5 hours apart. Yeah, so that gives it's about a half an hour of racing. In terms of the actual overall amount of time on track, it's roughly the same as a standard race weekend. About 40 minutes of driving. It's just it's in one continuous shot instead of, 2 races. And then we're gonna have enough time between that and the truck race for people to rest and recharge, or to just run off and practice. Hey, Desk. Uh, yeah, so fastest lap is 43.7. And everybody's going from like 43 to 47. The gap is much bigger than it was in the Copans, that's for sure. Say that again? Yeah, Plague is at a 43.7 right now. Yeah, he's probably set that time before you made it into the lobby. When you join a lobby, it doesn't give you the current fastest lap. It gives you the fastest lap after you joined. It's weird. Excuse me. Anyways, whoever that was, I was asking about the Radicals. So on the 20th was the actual big team versus team event. It's going to be 2 half-hour races back to back. And that's going to be both that's going to be at Suzuka for the first one and Deep Forest for the second one, which is why tomorrow's race is at Deep Forest. So yeah, tomorrow it's just going to be, everybody shows up at Deep Forest, runs around the Radicals. Fastest drivers get pulled for the race, and then next week we pull all those drivers in, square off against the other guys, and hopefully walk away with the win. Yeah, I'm going to know exactly who the other drivers are. That's going to get communicated to us. But I do know that 2 of the drivers are a problem for us. One of them, this gentleman by the name of Victory Ring, he used to be an SS driver back in GT Sport. Yeah, so he's kind of a monster, and then the other drivers are also pretty serious. So it's gonna basically be the cream of the crop versus the cream of the crop. Should be fun. Should be intense. But you know, as always, it's meant to be a friendly event, so no bad blood. Hopefully, no bad blood. Hey, Annie. Good evening. I was looking at the cars earlier, and all around, everybody seems to have a pretty strong connection. But yeah, just a quick FYI for people who didn't see my message earlier. We're going to be starting at 5:15 instead of 5:05. A driver requested that we wait a few minutes so that he can jump on. And yeah, Cox, I did see you join the party a few minutes ago. Good evening. Oh my good God. I just got through turn 8, and I just was driving straight at the sun, and it looks way too big. I'll take a screenshot the next time I go around, but my God, it looks like it's like about to explode or something. Oh. And I just threw away a good lap. Great. Believe shortcut pound. I set the shortcut penalty to weak according to the rules in the Discord. So, but yeah, the copings actually have a stronger shortcut penalty than the MS5s do. I happened to notice that when I was loading up the settings. So there's a little bit more play with the track limits in these cars than there are in the Copens. Yeah. Yeah, so the rule of thumb is as long as you have at least 2 tires sitting on or outside the yellow lines, you should be fine. That's what I've been using as my reference for that anyways, so. There's Yanko. I was wondering if she was going to make it. Yeah. You say one thing and then everybody remembers it. Cox and Wizzy, just a quick heads up. I left some stuff in the Stewart channel about that thing that we've been discussing. So if you two could just, take a quick look at the questions I put out, that would be, you know, it's okay. I'm going to handle the actual process. I just want to make sure that it's alright. Flying's just DC'd. Alright. I just try to keep it fair with everybody, If I just run off and do things on my own without, at least touching base, it's just gonna. There wouldn't really be any cohesion in the stewards now, would there? But yeah, I will double check my stuff and just kind of. Plague just went to. Did he just DC? Flying had a DC, but I didn't see anything about Plague. Oh, hey, Sam. Well, I'm doing pretty good. I'm curious, what downforce is everybody running for this? Yeah, well, I was experimenting with it a little bit yesterday, and I found that for me, running 41 front, and 100 rear was actually really effective at keeping front end bite. Especially through sector 1, you need a lot of front end grip through sector 1. Fair. I did that as actually as part of that testing I was doing with the upgrade. I picked the medium-sized wing instead of the large one, but I'm thinking about that. If Flying Disc makes it back, so if Flying Disc is able to get back in, I'm not sure what happened to him. We should be able to get a 12 card grid, assuming that our other driver makes it in. I've been told that if I don't hear back from Lonely by 10 past, that we're just gonna run at 5:15 with no extra weight. But yeah, Lonely's gonna be trying to join us again this week. That's actually why I'm hosting, to see if that improves the connection. Yeah, it's Canadian Wi-Fi. Um, but we did test it, and he connects to me just fine. So that's why I'm hosting this week, just to see if that's actually true. Yeah, but he hasn't had. Fair enough. Rico. Dude. Who is this? You should be able to get about 115 at the bottom of the straight. Normally. Every single car is looking really good. I'm not seeing any lag whatsoever. Well, no, you would normally see that. Oh, a little bit with Janko, but that's really small. Fair enough. I mean, Poole wasn't too bad yesterday, both in the practice and in the actual race, so. Yeah. What on earth happened with flying? He hasn't. Okay. No, he disconnected earlier. I didn't. I wasn't able to get him in Discord. He's showing up offline. Either he lost power in his house or he's had some kind of an internet outage in his area. Don't know. Probably, but the way he left was a complete disconnect. So, yeah. I should probably start getting some laps in. Let me see here. Yeah, the Colbys are going to get a little bit of a rework in between seasons to kind of bring them back down. So the penalty is probably going to be the first thing that gets knocked back down a little bit. And that's on top of the other stuff that I've been, setting up. So we'll see how it all goes. That's fine. Still probably a PlayStation crash or something. Hey, fine. What happened? So I was right that was a connection issue. Oh, and Lonely's here too. Hey, Lonely. We are going to have a very busy race tonight then. That's 13 cars. I think that's like the second highest attendance we've had all season. There's Timmy. If Poole makes it before this race starts, that would be amazing. Oh, yeah, let me check the time here. Hey, Timmy. Yep. 13 cars. Next thing you know, someone's gonna get torpedoed. Oh yeah, this MK guy is just random. I just looked at his car. Yeah, it is. I am so glad I didn't include the party audio today. Yeah. Yeah, he's going. Oh my good God. Oh. I am going to get gray hairs in this chat. Yeah. So I've got 8 out of 13 ready. Who are we missing here? No, Yanko's in here. We have so many cars, he's off screen probably. Yeah. So that's Tibbs, Blade, Yanko, Flying Disc, Gary, Cox, Twerk. Captain, you're good? He's one of my new drivers, yeah. Where's he? Yeah. He and Lonely are gonna clean us all up, I'm not gonna lie. Lonely's fast, yeah. Um, yeah. Just spot checking the last 3 drivers. Okay, perfect. Good luck, everybody. Go ahead, Lonely. Yeah, Gary always has a late start in qualifying. He you know, this is something that Gary normally does. He waits until the car in front of him is at the end of the first sector, then goes. It's just so that he has completely clean air to race in. Fair enough. Frequency modulation? Staying on the left to serve a quick penalty. Okay, I'm good. Oh, Wizzy, what happened? Oh, shoot. I could have gone out of that one scot-free, but I got a penalty for that. Actually, I survived that. Never mind. When you lose in pace, you make up for in style points. It's not bad in the Copens, actually. I quite enjoyed it in the Copens yesterday. And that was actually really good racing. Yeah, that's true. The Copens get up to about, what, 80 there? MSI is almost 100. Oh, you and me are going to be fighting this whole race, Rizzy. And I'm looking forward to it. Are you going to be putting sports tires on it, or are you going to be putting on comfort tires? Jeez, 43.7? I had that happen to me once in real life. So, this happened to me years ago, but one of my earliest cars that, in my history of cars was a 2005 Impala. Um, American only car for those who might not know what it is. But when I first bought it, the front tires were bald. They were both Chinese brand, and I had two different brands on the back tires. Pretty much, yeah. And on top of that, I didn't realize how bad the front tires were until that winter. I tried to drive out of a friend's driveway, got stuck for 3 hours. The end of quality timer is I think it's because I'm using the Copen lobby timers as a base, so I probably could have extended that a little bit. That's on me. All right, real ready to go? Give me 1 second. Good luck, everybody. Let's do this. 13 cars, 15 minutes. Front half is really close together. I had a really close call just now. I almost started in 6th. I am lucky that I noticed that before the race actually dropped. Managed to get the car back down to third first just in time. Ooh, penalty not even 30 seconds in. I'm moving over to the right so that I can get around Plague. Oh. Slow car, 7 penalty on the right. Well, slower than race pace is what I meant. Captain is making me nervous back there. Oh, crap. Oh. That was a really good move, Wizzy. Yeah, no, what it was is that you stopped me from pulling the switchback and Plague. Basically just killed my entire momentum right there. I guess this is what we're doing now. Oh! Well, at least I had some style there. And I see 2 more penalties behind me. Yeah, that is a painful corner when you're in the pack. All right, I'm going to stay on the left-hand side instead of my penalty. Yeah, I got a penalty because I drifted over turn 3. Yeah, I was coming up on Wizzy way too fast and one of my brakes earlier than I expected, so back of the car gave up on me. You still got your Goodwood sticker on, by the way. It's all good. You could do an entire Goodwood sponsored livery for next season. Something happened up there. Getting scary getting that close to you. Yeah. That said, as good as the wood is on your car, I'm not interested. You do have a bunny on that car, but it is a very angry rabbit. And I am not going anywhere near a pissed off rabbit. I've already got... I mean, my hand is already fucked up from this morning. it, it's... Oh. Oh, Lonely just disconnected. That's unfortunate. He was doing very well for himself and just... Lonely, are you still on Wi-Fi? He just had a complete network drop. That is frustrating. The whole reason that I'm hosting today was to see if that would help with that connection issue. I think that's on his end now, honestly. Yeah, so he's on a PS4 and he's on Wi-Fi. So I think what happened is that his PlayStation just gave up. It does that. Mine used to do that on Wi-Fi too. It was infuriating. Oh! No, that's all good. I didn't feel any contact there. It's just... I was way late on the brace there because you two were both right on my blind spot. Yep. And you're just pressuring me now. Lonely's just showing me a couple of messages. Yeah, that's a network drop. Also, this straightaway is so long that I actually was able to look at a message and actually respond to it. Don't text while driving, folks. Important PSA. I wonder if I can get a 44 before the race is over. I'm at 45.9 right now. I qualified at like 44.9 was actually my qualifying lap. Oh, someone's just having a moment back there. Yeah, that would happen. Damn it. You got lucky, NA. You got really lucky. I'm staying on the left. I'm not going to make it easy for you to keep that position, dude. You're going to have to fight for it. That might have been just a hair over. Yeah, no, that was pretty good. I think it's tracking the inside. Oh, big moment. NA was on the throttle a little too hard going into the double right-hander. Second to last lap, no less. And now I'm actually back in his draft. Yep, just enough time to get one more lap in. Plague is in first. He managed to get that from Gary. Oh. Alright, Nate, you better put on your best defense because I'm going for it. Oh! That's unfortunate. That's the first time I've seen anybody actually lose on that corner. Yeah. I was kind of on your butt though, so. That looks like a pretty close finish up there. That was a great run. I'm not even mad that I fell back. That was good. Play had the fastest at 43.6 actually. Four-star ticket, not bad. All right, I'm just gonna grab a picture of the results so I can do the reverse grid. Kosh, you want me? I am gonna ask you to put in Lonely as a DNF, just for reporting reasons. Okay. Kosh, let me know when you're all set so that I can go ahead and switch things over. All right, I am switching this over. Do you want to change the time of day or anything, Cox, or no? Okay. Just figured I'd ask just in case. Set by host. We are switching over. All right, get back on track when you get a chance, and I will start setting up the grid once everybody's on. I need to take 5 minutes myself, so I'll be right back. And Lonely wants to extend an apology for the abrupt disconnect. Yeah, it's just the distraction part of it he wants to apologize for. I'm gonna work with him on fixing his network connection issues. But all right, I will be right back. I heard that. My headset's off my head. And I heard that. My screen was black for a second there. What? Let me just make sure my wire's grid. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. This and Timmy. Oh, just this now. Jump on track and I'll get the reverse grid rolling. All right. That's all good. Yes, actually, I have a party to go to that's a couple miles down the road. Um, yeah. So just gonna grab the stuff I made, put the route down, just go down, show up in style. It started at 60 here and it went up to like 70. Yeah. Okay, so it's this bread. It's really just a bread with like two ingredients, but it's weird to explain it, but it's literally just it's bread with just self-rising flour and soda. Say that again. It can be any soda actually. I use Fanta today. Fanta, yeah. Yes. It actually is. It actually is sweet. It's like a orange starburst kind of flavor. Yep. So it's basically sort of a dessert bread, but you can put any carbonated drink you can use as an ingredient in it. So you can change the flavors just by switching what drink you put in it. Okay, I am almost done with the reverse grid here. Just getting the last few drivers. I'm allergic to peanut butter. Yeah. actually, actually though, I actually was gonna try blue raspberry the next time I made it, so should be interesting. Yeah, so I my okay. Give me 1 second here. But yeah, so with blue raspberry, so the dye in the soda doesn't cook off, so the inside of the bread is basically the same color as the soda. Um, but it's really interesting. It's a super simple recipe. It's 3 cups of self-rising flour, a cup and a quarter of a carbonated drink. You mix it together. It takes like 5 minutes in a mixer. Then you bake it at 375 for 35 minutes, and then it's done. It's nope, no eggs, no nothing, just flour and soda. Uh, yep, I can link the recipe in the Discord once we're done with this race. Yep. Okay, so I've got 4 drivers ready in the chat here. So I guess we both have commitments then. um, okay, so Gary, Captain, you. Oh, Gary's already good. Sorry. Captain, you good? Cool. And I know Plague is probably good. Let me just double check, see if you. Oh no, I need to get acknowledgement from Plague before we go. Huh? Is he in a? Just waiting for Plague. All right, we're going. All right, we're going now. Good luck, everybody. This is going to be an interesting race. Hey, don't worry about it. You're still getting the hang of everything. Are we just going to spend the whole race listening to that squeaky toy? No. It's fine. I'm not trying to be mean about that. That's just kind of funny that we're going to spend the entire race listening to that. Oh. Oh dear. Oh wow. This is. Oh. That's a mess. Oh, sorry. Whoever I just touched, sorry. Yeah, we're probably going to put an inquiry in for that one. I did not notice that Tibbs was behind me. Great. Oh. Watch out for Cox. I managed to keep it in, thank God. Was yesterday's race this chaotic? I can't remember if yesterday's reverse was this crazy. So yeah, this track lends itself really well to reverse grids. Yeah. Oh yeah. Cox, would you be able to review that dive bond put up as an inquiry? I'm not going to be able to do that tonight. Just an accountability thing. Yeah, it was lap one. Yeah, round 21, lap one. I'll put it in, and I'll just have you. Yeah. Don't worry about it. We're not upset. It's just we need to, kind of keep ourselves consistent with the steward inquiry. So. Captain, you are hard to catch up to, you know that? I'm having a hard time keeping up with you. And I just picked up a penalty. Sam is hauling ass back there. I see that fastest lap. Alright, I had to serve a penalty. I'm on the left side. Oh, you're falling up behind. That's not an issue. Never mind. Oh, I see a car off track. Oh, that might have been too far over for me. Yeah, that was too far over for me. Yeah, I cut too tight. I was trying to get a good line to get around Yanko. So that's partly on me for driving like a fool there. At least I can get the suck off of Yanko going back on the street. A second's gonna hurt a lot more than a half a second. So I'm gonna stay on the left to serve that one, just as a heads up. Alright, slow car on the left. I am going to get passed by 3 cars all at once. Gary, I'm a little slow. Watch out. Okay, go around. Just go around. Feels great, doesn't it? It looks like everybody from 4th down to 10th are pretty close together. And I see a 3-way fight up for first. Yeah, Chips is crazy fast, honestly. It's a bit of a strange. Someone just commented drive faster on my stream. Thanks. I'm trying my best right now. I'm going faster than I did in practice yesterday, so. And this is faster than my fastest lap, actually, for the first race. It was Phobos, yeah. He's certainly memorable. I'm just going to repeat that because I don't have the party chat running. Flying Dish just said that he loves you, Phobos. Phobos, flying doesn't mean that in the way that you think he does. I am not repeating that to him. Yeah. You'll get better at it every time you run it. Oh, I got good speed out of that one. Oh, Grand Valley? Yeah, that's actually something that we're considering. Yeah, so it's probably going to be the short layout. Whoa! That was earlier than I was expecting, dude. No. It's all good. I should have been paying a little bit closer attention, but that did get me into draft, so hey, that worked out. Yeah, we really are. Gonna be a crazy finish down at the bottom half of the grid here. Play got ahead, Yanko. He's just gonna tear ahead. Also, Phobos, new fastest lap. How's that for driving faster? This is the worst time in the race to get a penalty, especially on a track like this. Let us know how that goes. I'm looking forward to seeing the MS5 Cup at Watkins. I want to see how they do it in there compared to what we're doing here. There's also like, what, 40, 50 cars in a race? Those are my days off. I can probably catch them on stream. I'll have to check it out. Last lap, and I'm within range of getting past Yanko. Just need to make a good move. He is really trying to defend there. Oh, Timmy, did you touch the line already? Yeah, this just wasn't your day. That's okay, it happens. Yeah, that's actually why they did the second to last race. It's one of the hardest tracks in the calendar right now. This is pretty good racing. So for any drivers that were involved in an incident in this race, just put in a note in the steward and quality channel of, which race it was, the lap number, and which corner. And Cox and I will take a look over when we get a chance and put this up. Okay? That's okay. The only reason I'm just mentioning that is just to make sure, we all need to make sure that we're keeping each other. Yes, exactly. Accountability. So we don't really have any policy in place for contact concession, which is what that's actually called. But that's something that I will talk with the others about in between seasons. For the most part now, if there is contact and someone's at fault, we don't really consider the concession right now. I mean, at Goodwood last week, I knocked Poole off the track, and even though I conceded the position back, I still got the penalty. So, just for a recent reference. Yeah, so yeah, no, I completely understand what you're saying. My suggestion to Cox once we're off season was actually going to be, concession would reduce the penalty a little bit. Just yeah, I understand this. The concessions are important. It's all good. I'm waiting for Cox to record the results, and then I'll close the lobby. It's actually more like a gotcha system. There's percentages all the way up and down. So you have a probability of getting a certain ticket type, and then within that ticket you have a certain set of probabilities for different things like engine swaps, stuff like that. So you have a smaller chance of getting the really high level tickets. Um, you're most likely going to get like the 3 and 4 star tickets. The 5 and 6 are the rare ones. And in those tickets, you have certain things that have different odds. Like engine swaps on a 4 star are very rare, and then cars, credits, parts, etc. Yeah, it's a lot.